Hello, and welcome to, or welcome back to, the channel of the Nasdaq scalping bot. It's a Python program that is meant to do some automated trading on the Nasdaq. And as it say, automated trading means passive income. And we are in a testing period still. And in this testing period, I do a daily update to tell you guys about what did I change in the code, how did the bot function, and how did we do on the market. And this is Monday, it's a new day in the week, so let's see how we did today. And I start today, as usual, with the code. So let's grab the code with it. And if we take a look at the code, what did I change in the code? Well, then we need to go to the strategy to make it visible what I changed. And that's not that much, but it has large consequences. I disabled this part of the bot. With other words, the bot advice, the strategy that I use in the last couple of years is now disabled, and I only want to test this week how the AI functions. So without any without any input from the bot as being the 3-candle advice and the MACD, I just give the AI the numbers that are in. If the market condition is normal, then he gets the input feature, so he gets the open price, the close price, the high price, the low price, and he gets the ATR, which I'm not using, the MACD line and the signal line, and that's it. So based on those numbers, I put the bot in working today as scene one. Let's see how only the AI does the job, and does the AI do better than the strategy I use, as in the strategy that I use in the bot. And I started the bot today, and we had a small error at the start of the day when there was a possible buy or sell, and I'm gonna show you what the error was and how simple it was to the solution. I didn't expect this to be an error at all, but and then I have to go to the contracts. If I look at the contracts, we see that the direction is advice, and advice means we make a buy or we make a sell. And it seems that the API is case sensitive, because I got a failure that he could not open a contract because of an error. And I changed buy with small letters, I believe a capital B and Y, into all capitals, and also the hold. I changed everything in capitals, and the bot opened positions when it was there. So it was a small error, and so I needed to restart the bot. We missed some, but that's the testing period. And we know with the new bot, the new MACD, and the 5-minute candles, etc., it takes 3 hours, almost 3 hours, to restart the bot. So I don't want to restart the bot unless it's absolutely necessary. And if we're going to look down here, you see that we had some positions opened after I restarted the bot, and the bot suggests hold, and that is always because the default value the bot gives as an advice for this testing period is hold. That's the default. And then we see that KNN suggested sell, RF a sell, XG boost sell, final decision a sell. And most of the time the guys were in agreement with each other, but sometimes the KNN sell, buy, the KNN sell while the other two say buy. KNN suggests sell while the other two say buy and buy. and the K&N sell, and the other two suggested buy. So the K&N AI was consistently not in agreement with the other two AIs that RF and XGBoost had. Which means for now that the K&N wasn't that correct all the time. If we're going to look at the buy and at the actual positions that were opened, because you see the positions were opened with a buy, then we're going to see how they did. So let's go to the bot. And in the bot screen, you see not much, but what I'm still struggling with, and I'm seeing it the entire day, but I'm not going to change it for now, is that the MACD values are running off the screen. That's not how it should be, and the time is still not correct. But I'm not going to do it because I'm thinking it's more important to check how the AI is functions than some optical arrows in the GUI. That is always something I can fix during a weekend. I don't need an active market to test if these values right over here are running off the screen and if the time is correct. That's why I don't need an active market for. More important is for the market and for the testing is how does the AI react to live market. And so the bot functions with the minor fix that I put in today, and we made today, according to the bot, a profit of 21 euros. And I started the bot at 3:15, so we were already for 3/4 of an hour into the market, and then again it takes 3 hours to get really some action, so we missed some action over there, but for later the evening we made a profit of 21.71. I will not say the bot functions as it should be. I want to see tomorrow if it's really going as it should have been. Well, and then we go to the final part of the day, and that is the market. And if I go to the market, you see we had a rather active market, although most of the day it was a slow market. You can see there's a lot of indecision still in the United States in which direction we want to go. But sometimes we had it a clear direction up or we went some down. And in those periods, the later periods, you see around 7 and 8, we did make some profit. Let's take a look at the reports for today. And if we look at the reports of today, we see we had yesterday at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. yesterday, I killed the bot again because that was not good at 1 a.m., 11:15. So, but I killed the bot. This wasn't incorrect positioned. Then at 5:30, we had a negative of 88 cents, and that's good. This means that the trailing stop loss is functioning as it should be. Then we had a position opened and closed at almost 20 euros. That was good. And we had a position that was closed with a minus €1.12. Those two compensate, and that was not a problem. That's good. But what was a problem was, if you're looking at the time, both were closed at the same time, which meant that both of those positions were now not open at the same time, because then we would have the same profit, but it means that there were two positions opened at that time. And I was wondering, how could this be? How can, because I filtered all the extras out, how can there be an extra position opened on this time? I don't know. I could not see because it's all AI. I cannot see what the decision is based on what kind. But he did. Then we had a position close at a profit of €4.83 and another one at 90 cents, and we had a closing with a negative of 1.79. Which means that for today, as the bot says, we have a profit of 21.71. Let's say we had a profit of €20 for today. And that's fine for me. With the first day testing of only the AI, we make a profit of €20. Okay, let's see. The contract size right here is now 0.3, but if we're going to look at the market and we're going to take a look at the activities, then we see that most of the positions that were opened were 0.2. And I even see a 0.1 and a negative 0.1. Oh, again, two positions on it. No, there's not two positions at one because this is the opening and this is the closing. So, but we had a 0.1 and a 0.2. Okay. So, for the next positions, when it will be opened, it will be positions with an opening, if I move my face out of the way, with a position opening of 0.3. So, for a first day of testing with only AI, we did good. I still want to take a look later on when the market is closed. The market is closed, by the way. I still want to take a look why we had a position that opened twice, not at the same time, but there were two positions open. So I still want to want to look if there's something wrong in the code. But besides this, if it's not a real problem with negative and positives, then I will leave it because I want to know how does the AI function in the active market. We can have, and you guys know, we have built the AI and filled the AI memory with all the data from the last 2 years, so from 2023 and from 2024, with 5-minute candles and the results versus the strategy. But history is no guarantee for future. So my main goal for this week is, how does the AI make decisions? What are the decisions that the AI makes based on the numbers that is given to him? There's no history. There's only the current candle with the MACD and the ATR, and then it should make a decision, buy or sell. In the strategy that I used until now was a history there, because we looked at 3 candles, and 3 candles of 5 minutes means a 15-minute history, and that's what we're looking at. But now the AI only gets the current candle information with the current MACD and the calculated ATR, and based on those numbers, it should make a decision with the learning that he had from the history of 2 years of trading data. That's the main goal, and that's what I want to see this week. And everything else, double opening positions or MACD values that aren't correct, I do not care, as long as we can see how the AI is functioning. Which brings us to the end of the video, of course, because we have everything spoken of what we needed to speak of, and now we're going to see how we're going to do tomorrow. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, and give a comment. See you guys tomorrow. Oh, have a little fun. That's important too. Every day.